My name is Alicia Smith. I'm a diamond coach and I've been around for a while. So I'm very excited to talk to you tonight about how you can make this business as a coach work while also working another full-time job. So a little bit about me. I am 32 years old. I am a teacher full-time, 40 plus hours a week. And I own a bakery cafe with my husband where I am a cake decorator. My children, I have 4 of them, they're 8 and under, and they are involved in all sorts of activities that keep us really, really busy, as you can imagine. And believe it or not, I still have time to be a successful coach. So I want to take a few minutes to just talk to you about how to make that happen. If you are a busy person, first of all, that means you would make an excellent coach because busy people get things done, let's face it. But I'm sure you do have your reservations thinking, I can't fit one more thing on my plate. And I felt the same way in the beginning, but I quickly found that there are ways to make this work even while you're working full time. And if you have a goal to replace your full-time income and be able to maybe stay home with those kiddos or work from home on your coaching, that is absolutely possible. There are many that have gone before you who have done that, my coach included, and I hope to do the same in the very near future. So, how do you make this work while working full time? Well, you have to be organized. I'll be honest, that's something that I am still working on. You do need to keep yourself accountable to getting things done, like I said, throughout the day, and you have to be able to prioritize. So, we have 3 vital behaviors in Beachbody. And you have to make sure that they're vital for a reason, so you have to make sure that you get those done daily. If you get that done and that's the minimum, then you're fine. That's great. I will tell you that most coaches that are successful in the business that start out working full time do what's called a power hour. And some people do that in the evening when their kids are in bed. Some people wake up an hour earlier and spend an hour in the morning. Other people break it up throughout the day. 15 minutes here and there until they fit that whole hour in. The more time that you can commit to your business, the better, obviously, but I understand as life happens and the busy schedules that get involved can conflict, you have to do what you can with what you have. So, for me personally, I do work 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, and I make sure that I wake up a little bit earlier than I used to spend some time on my coaching business in the morning before work. So one of our vital behaviors is to read personal development. So a lot of times I need to fit that in wherever I can. I'm not going to tell you that I have 30 minutes to sit down and read a book every day because I just don't. But I do get really creative. So sometimes I listen to audios on the way to and from kids' activities, school, drop off, those types of things. You could do it on the way to work, on the way home from work. Sometimes I have to put it in and turn it up loud, listen to a podcast or a call that was recorded by our team while taking a shower, while putting on makeup, while curling my hair. But like I said, you got to get creative when you only have so much time. But you can make it happen. So that's one of the vital behaviors. The other thing that you have to do daily is invite. You have to invite people to join us on this journey. To coaching, you have to invite people to join us as challengers. So you're looking for others that want to get fit and healthy, and some might even want to earn an income while doing so. So how do you find those people? Well, there's lots of ways, but one of the ways to find people is to invite them. So you're going to need to schedule in some time every day, even if it's 15 minutes, to invite others to join you. Now, you can send them a private message. You can give them a phone call. You can make a general Facebook post to your whole audience, and that's the inviting process, and you're going to have to do that. I encourage you to do 3 people a day minimum, and if you do that, I guarantee your business is going to grow. You're going to get some no's in there, and that's okay. A lot of those no's turn into laters, so you will see those people again in the future if you stay consistent. So again, let's go back to my daily schedule. I'm waking up a little early. I am going to check into my challenge groups. I'm going to do my personal development throughout the day wherever I can fit it in. I'm going to invite 3 people to a challenge group. Then I'm going to go to work, and I'm not going to think about Beachbody for a few hours. And when it comes time for lunch, I'm going to eat my lunch. And while I'm eating my lunch, I'm going to get into Facebook and check into my challenge groups, see if anybody has posted in the morning, and definitely give them some words of encouragement. I'll go online and scroll through the rest of my lunch break, just sort of liking and commenting on people's posts and really staying engaged in my social media. And then I'm back to work until 4:30 p.m. I will be honest, once I get off at 4:30, life gets a little hectic. It is dinner time, getting kids ready to be wherever they need to be, driving them there, hanging out at their practices or their events. And sometimes I'm even on my phone while they're, my daughter's in piano practice for a half an hour. I can get on my phone at that time and do a little bit of inviting or listening to professional or personal development. And so for the most part though, those hours are reserved for my family and I'm unavailable for coaching. But once I get them home, bath, and in bed, I have a lot of time to really commit to this business. So I would say the majority of my Beachbody work does get done in the evenings. It's a good time for you to message back anyone that may have messaged you or invite and get some actual conversations ongoing in the evenings. So like 8 to 10 p.m. is a really great window to actually reach other contacts. And then I go to bed and I get up and do it all over the next day. So please know that even if you only have an hour a day to commit to this business, you might be making some sacrifices in the short term. So I don't watch TV anymore, really at all. I gave up that 30 minutes in the evening, and now I actually spend that time working my business. And if you're honest with yourself, you know there are things in your life that you can cut out. Like I said, short-term sacrifices for the long-term gain. If you have goals for your family, if you have a goal of staying home full-time, if you have income goals, whatever it is that has drawn you to this group, be honest and be real with yourself and think about where you can cut out little chunks of time in your day to make yourself successful. If you follow those 3 things daily, you create a to-do list, you ensure that you've met the vitals every day and leave the rest for the next day, 100% it's possible for you to be successful. Like I said, the busy people in this business tend to do the best. I don't know why it is, but we don't make excuses. We just get things done. So I'm really excited to have you join our team, and I look forward to meeting you soon.